Mastering Cybersecurity Metrics Auditing. Our organization's cybersecurity program is only as good as the KPIs it ignores. What specific key performance indicators, KPIs, does our organization employ to measure the overall effectiveness of its cybersecurity program and assess its ability to prevent, detect, and respond to cyber threats? As I delved into the world of cybersecurity metrics auditing, I couldn't help but think of the intricate dance between security controls and business objectives. It's a delicate balance that requires a deep understanding of both the technical and strategic aspects of an organization. My personal experience has taught me that having a clear set of metrics is crucial in measuring the effectiveness of a cybersecurity program, and I'd like to share a case study that highlights this importance. Let's consider a scenario where an organization, which we'll call Secure Corp, has invested heavily in its cybersecurity infrastructure. They've implemented a range of security controls, from firewalls to intrusion detection systems, and hired a team of experienced security professionals. However, despite these efforts, Secure Corp's leadership is struggling to determine whether their cybersecurity program is truly effective in preventing, detecting, and responding to cyber threats. This is where the importance of cybersecurity metrics auditing comes into play. By establishing a set of key performance indicators, KPIs, Secure Corp can begin to measure the effectiveness of their cybersecurity program and make data-driven decisions to optimize their security posture. But which KPIs should they focus on? In my experience, there are several crucial metrics that organizations should consider when assessing their cybersecurity program. First and foremost, Secure Corp should track the mean time to detect, MTTD, and mean time to respond, MTTR, to cyber threats. These metrics provide insight into the speed at which the organization can identify and respond to threats, allowing them to refine their incident response processes and improve their overall resilience. Another critical metric is the percentage of vulnerabilities patched within a certain time frame. This KPI helps Secure Corp understand the effectiveness of their vulnerability management program and identify areas for improvement. By prioritizing vulnerability remediation, Secure Corp can reduce the attack surface and minimize the risk of exploitation by cyber attackers. Secure Corp should also track the number of security incidents per quarter, as well as the percentage of incidents that are detected by security controls versus those that are reported by users. This metric provides valuable insights into the effectiveness of their security controls and the importance of user education and awareness programs. In addition to these technical metrics, Secure Corp should also consider tracking business-centric KPIs, such as the cost of security incidents per quarter and the percentage of revenue allocated to cybersecurity. These metrics help executives understand the financial impact of cyber threats and the ROI of their cybersecurity investments. So, how can Secure Corp begin to implement these metrics and start measuring the effectiveness of their cybersecurity program? The first step is to establish a dedicated metrics team, comprised of representatives from both the security and business units. This team should be responsible for developing and refining the organization's KPIs, as well as collecting and analyzing the relevant data. Next, Secure Corp should implement a data aggregation and visualization platform, such as a Security Information and Event Management (SIEM) system, to collect and analyze data from various security controls. This platform will provide a centralized view of the organization's security posture and enable the metrics team to track and report on the defined KPIs. Finally, Secure Corp should schedule regular review sessions with their executive leadership and board of directors to discuss the results of their cybersecurity metrics auditing efforts. This will ensure that the organization's cybersecurity program is aligned with business objectives and that any necessary adjustments are made to optimize their security posture. Throughout this process, I thought about how easy it is to get bogged down in technical jargon and lose sight of the bigger picture. But by focusing on a set of well-defined KPIs, Secure Corp can bridge the gap between security controls and business objectives and create a more resilient and effective cybersecurity program. Our organization's cybersecurity program employs a comprehensive set of key performance indicators, KPIs, to measure its overall effectiveness in preventing, detecting, and responding to cyber threats. These KPIs are categorized into three primary areas: preventive controls, detective controls, and responsive controls. Preventive controls KPIs. 1. Asset vulnerability management. This KPI measures the percentage of assets with known vulnerabilities that have been remediated within a specified time frame, e.g. 30 days. The target threshold is 95% remediation within 30 days. 2. Patch management. This KPI tracks the percentage of systems with up-to-date patches installed within a specified time frame, e.g. 14 days. The target threshold is 98% patch compliance. 3. Configuration compliance. This KPI assesses the percentage of systems that meet established security configuration standards. The target threshold is 99% compliance. 4. User authentication and authorization. This KPI measures the percentage of users with multi-factor authentication, MFA, enabled. The target threshold is 100% MFA enablement. 5. Network segmentation. This KPI evaluates the percentage of network segments that are properly isolated and restricted. The target threshold is 95% segmentation compliance. Detective controls KPIs. 1. Mean time to detect, MTTD. This KPI measures the average time taken to detect a security incident. The target threshold is 30 minutes. 2. Mean time to respond, MTTR. This KPI measures the average time taken to respond to a security incident. The target threshold is 1 hour. 3. Incident detection rate. This KPI tracks the percentage of security incidents detected by Security Information and Event Management (SIEM) systems. The target threshold is 95% detection rate. 4. False positive rate. This KPI measures the percentage of false positive alerts generated by security systems. The target threshold is less than 5%. 5. Threat intelligence program effectiveness. This KPI evaluates the percentage of threat intelligence feeds that contribute to incident detection or prevention. The target threshold is 80% effectiveness. Responsive controls KPIs. 1. Incident Response Plan, IRP, effectiveness. This KPI assesses the percentage of incidents responded to in accordance with the IRP. The target threshold is 95% effectiveness. 2. Mean time to contain, MTTC. This KPI measures the average time taken to contain a security incident. The target threshold is 2 hours. 3. Mean time to eradicate, MTTE. This KPI measures the average time taken to eradicate the root cause of a security incident. The target threshold is 4 hours. 4. Post-incident activities. This KPI tracks the percentage of post-incident activities completed, including root cause analysis and lessons learned. The target threshold is 90% completion rate. 5. Incident cost reduction. This KPI measures the percentage reduction in incident response costs over time. The target threshold is 10% reduction year over year. To ensure the effectiveness of our cybersecurity program, we regularly review and refine these KPIs to ensure they align with industry best practices and our organization's specific security needs. Additionally, we use a combination of automated and manual processes to collect and analyze KPI data, ensuring accuracy and reliability.